Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. What a great night to be out camping. Tonight I'm doing a little something fun that I've been wanting to do for a while. Kind of a test, but I don't care if it's a test or not. I'm just gonna have fun doing it. But one thing that surprised me when I came out here to the campgrounds, we still have snow on the ground. That is amazing. We don't have any elevation where I'm at, but because there's enough canopy in this forest, it's kept the sun out, locked in some of the cold, and I'm actually having a beautiful snowy camp. Everything around me is covered in snow, at least an inch or two, except some of the pathways where hikers have been or things of that nature, but wow. I got a night camping with snow. Busted out the Go Next. I know you guys saw what I have inside. I'm curious to see how 2 tents do. I'm gonna see if it gives me an insulation bear. I got a couple fun things to do tonight. I dug a small little pit, tiny little pit. All I'm gonna use that for is to heat my hot dogs up. That's it. And then when I'm done, cover it up. I got enough moisture everywhere around here that there's nothing to worry about. So, let me get things together. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit because I am getting hungry. And the temps tonight are supposed to go down to about, they said 32, but it's about 32 right now. So I'm guessing it's going to go down to about 25, 24, anywhere's in that range, just because in here, it's got that cold lock. It's got that moist cold. You can feel it, a dampness. But limbs are everywhere, so I'm gonna grab me a little bit. I don't need much. And I got something I'm gonna try out in the tent tonight to keep me warm too. It's gonna be fun hanging out in there too. This should give me just a little bit to cook my dogs up. Put some ash in the ground. It's good for the soil. Of course, I still set all my fires the same way. Doesn't matter. Well, guys, I always say, be prepared when things don't go your way or things don't go how you planned. I'm out, dug the hole, getting ready. Went back to get my dogs. I forgot them. They're not in the truck. So I'm gonna have to make this night count in a different way. I do have some coffee, and I have a part bag of steak onion rings. So I'm gonna nibble on those, have my coffee. That'll take care of my appetite. I do have a nice chocolate stout to have tonight. So quiet and peaceful. And just walking back to the truck and back, I saw some light snowflakes. So I think it's gonna start snowing sometime tonight, which would be awesome. But I'm not gonna have a fire. I do have something I'm gonna use to keep me warm. I'll break that out in a little bit and show you guys. I might take it in the tent, but if not, I'll keep it outside and just keep warm. Find myself a place to sit, because I did bring my chair. Hey guys, roll with it, but it's gonna be fun getting inside there in a little while. Cheers. Well, I took the wood out of this little pit because, of course, I don't have any dogs to cook, but what I do have is something to keep me warm. Remember this setup, guys? I brought an extra one just in case it dies on me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna light this, put this over it, and use it as a heat source. I think that'll work great. Plus, I am honestly curious as how hot it can get this little radiant heater. Just a regular old little sterno, nothing special. I mean, I got several. I mean, all dollar stores now sell them, but I've gotten those at some Goodwills for like $1 a piece. There we go. Give that a little bit of time and see how much heat I get from it. Well, guys, cheers. I'm sitting over that little stove, and it is really putting out some heat. It's so hot now I can't touch the top of it. It's really hot. But I'm going to have some chocolate stout. It's organic. The only reason it's organic, my wife picked it up for me and they recommended it. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, that's good. It's really good. I recommend that. Really tasty. I'm gonna sit over this little heat source. I'm hoping it gets, the last time I used it, I let it run in Ohio for like an hour. Maybe an hour while I was watching YouTube videos in the tent. I would take this in the tent, but I don't have anything to put it on. And I didn't bring a piece of wood or anything. So I'm just gonna sit by this. I'm gonna be toasty in that tent. I think I'm gonna make something from the bottom of that. Maybe a video will be coming up soon. I don't know, something like that. We're definitely going to be using this again. Now the forecast said it was going to get, as I said earlier, about, I think around, it said 32, but it was 32 when I got here. Right now, I'm guessing it's about in the mid to low 20s. Look, it's chilly out here. But there's not much wind, no breeze. Had a light snow a little while ago, but it stopped. I would like to wake up tomorrow to a nice ground covered, but we'll see what happens. And tonight I get to try out that Sierra Design backcountry bed. I've been wanting that for so long. Cannot wait to sleep in that tonight. I know it's gonna be comfortable. I'm a roller, so I look forward to trying that out. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so with no food except a little bit of steak onion rings, by the time I get out of here and eat tomorrow, I think I'll have fasted probably 20 hours. I didn't want to. I wanted some dogs over a little fire, but gotta make do. Guys, even in this tent right now, it's a little bit warmer than it is outside, but I'm gonna crawl in there, bring you in with me in a little bit, and I can't wait to see what that Sierra Design sleeping bag feels like. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, I am all tucked in. Pulled the rain fly over this bivvy, closed it all up, and I'm actually really kind of warm right now. I'm not sure how this is working out with a layer of air between the mesh and the rain fly, and then I have a layer of air outside of this to the next rain fly, which is the Gonex, and I don't know how much warmth that's going to keep. This is just to test tonight and see if this is warmer. I think it's going to be, because right now I am really comfortable, and that's without any heating source outside. Although I might in the future, I might do that radiant heat on the outside. I think that'll work good. I'm going to test that out. I do need to make myself a metal bottom or your wood bottom. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably make them both, but in a tent with a floor, it's going to have to be wood so the heat doesn't resonate through it. But guys, I'm tucked in. I'm going to chill. Man, what a great night. I think I'm going to watch a little YouTube, maybe. I love supporting the community. It's amazing. When I crawled in here, almost like if you throw a handful of snow in the air and it just slowly drifting down. Nothing yet. I would love to get up to about an inch tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't know. So, no food tonight. I've done that more times than I can count, so that's not a big deal. But did have some nice chocolate stout and did have some other adult libations. So, guys, night for now. If anything pops up in the middle of the night, don't expect it. Only person out here. So, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Morning, everyone. Man, I slept good. How is it every time I keep going out, I keep having a great night's sleep? I slept so good last night. Toasty warm. But I gotta get up. Oof. Let's go get some Java. That worked good. This thing is still amazing. Here's the nature, guys. What is that? It's like maple. I think it's maple. I have those coffee pots at home my wife and I get, and she gets the multi-flavored packets. And last night, before I came out to make my coffee, I grabbed one, didn't look at the label, tore it off, and poured it in there to see what I'd have today. It's really good. If you guys haven't done that yet, use they have great packets you can buy. I've used them in the past, and I get them gifted to me a lot. I love them. I'm a coffeeholic, but wow, those little packets are so flavorful. So, how'd my night go? Well, great, guys. Had to turn in. Of course, I wasn't hungry when I turned in, but it's one of those things. You have some food or tool, and you don't bring it. I was getting everything ready for the 2 tents, and my food is still sitting at home. But I still had a great night. That little radiant heater works great. I'm going to do a full video on that using their sterno cans. I want to see how hot it gets, but wow, because that offers, I was testing it, those things are part cans and they ran for hours. So a full can at least gonna give me about 2 to 4 hours maybe, but we'll see. And I'm definitely going to use it inside that tent. I didn't last night, I just wanted to test it out here first, and I don't have a bottom. The double tent work thing, I don't know if it was the layer of air in one, the layer of air in the other, but I was so toasty and warm and comfortable in there. It felt like I was home. I slept so good. I do miss all that room in a teepee tent, so I'm gonna bust that Gonex out a couple more times. I don't have anything yet to make it a hot tent. I haven't got a wood burning stove yet for it, and I will in the future though, because I want to have that. I want to have a wood burning stove in that type of tent, and that's not the only one I'm going to have. I'm going to have another teepee tent. I think one Tigris has one, and there's a couple other brands. I want to step it up because I want to see how they are compared to this Gonex. But the Gonex works, man. Yeah, I've water treated it since. There's a video up, guys, you know that. I've sprayed and treated that tent, so now it's waterproof. And God, the room that tent gives you, it's just unreal. But another great night, guys. Another great night. And it didn't snow. It was flurrying when I went to bed, but it didn't snow. But I wasn't expecting any snow. There's no snow anywhere else like this that's still hung on. You know, the sun and warmer temps above 40 have melted it, but this is still here. So, guys, until the next adventure, which will be soon, I got some life things to do. You guys know what that's like. Once those are done, I'll be back out. I got a couple more camps I want to do. I've got to get out more because we've got some cold temps this year, and I'm going to enjoy them, just like I did last night. It was cold here last night before I turned in. So guys, that's it for now. I gotta get back to life. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you like this crazy content, please consider doing so. I always say it's a small click for you, but it does wonders for the channel. Bye for now.